Good morning students. Today topic is lesson number 8, direction cosines of the vectors. If a vector dot b vector is equal to 0, we have the following possibilities. Number 1, determinant of a vector is equal to 0. A vector is a 0 vector and b vector is any vector. Suppose magnitude in the direction of b vector is equal to 0, that is b vector is a 0 vector and a vector is any vector. Number 3, cos theta is equal to 0, then theta is equal to 90 degree. 90 degree means same. Take two vectors a and b vector. A vector is perpendicular to b vector, then the angle between them is 90 degree. Okay. Now EX number 8.2. Sum number 1. Verify whether the following ratios are direction cosines of some vectors are number 1 1 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5. The ratios are given by 1 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5. Let us take first as L, second as M, third as N. The formula is L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Then the ratios are direction cosines. If not, ratios are not direction cosines. Okay. Now L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1 by 5 whole square plus 3 by 5 whole square plus 3 by 5 whole square plus 4 by 5 whole square. L square plus M square plus N square. L is 1 by 5, L square is 1 by 5 whole square. M is 3 by 5, N square is 3 by 5 whole square. N is 4 by 5, N square is 4 by 5 whole square. Now 1 by 5 whole square is 1 divided by 25. 3 by 5 whole square is 3 square 9. 9 by 25 plus 4 square is 16. 16 divided by 25. Now denominators are same. Therefore numerator 1 plus 9 plus 16. 1 plus 9 plus 16 is 26 divided by 25, which is not equal to 1. Therefore the given ratios are not direction cosines of the given vector. The ratios are 1 divided by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. The ratios are 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. First as L, second as M, third as N. Now L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1 by root 2 whole square plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 2 whole square. 1 by root 2 whole square is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4. Now LCM is 4. Multiply the first term numerator and denominator by 2. Therefore 2 plus 1 plus 1 whole divided by 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So L square plus M square plus N square is 1. The given ratios are direction cosines of some vector. Number 2, find the direction cosines of a vector whose direction ratios are subdivision number 1, 1, 2 and 3. Let the given ratios be 1, 2, 3, 1 as L, 2 as M, 3 as N. Now the ratio is equal to square root of L square plus M square plus N square. This is formula. Apply LMN. We have square root of 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Adding these three terms we get root of 14. The direction cosines are L by R plus M by R plus N by R is direction cosines. Here L is 1, R is root 14, M is 2, R is root 14, N is 3, R is root 14. So these are the direction cosines of the ratio. Number 3, find the direction cosines and the direction ratios of the following vectors. Number 1, 3a vector minus 4j vector plus 8k vector. Let the given vector be 3a vector minus 4j vector plus 8k vector. The direction ratios are the coefficient of I term, coefficient of j term and the coefficient of k term. Coefficient of I term is 3, coefficient of j term is 4, minus 4, coefficient of k term is positive 8. First as L, second as M, third as N. L is 3, M is minus 4, N is 8. Now the ratio R is equal to square root of L square plus M square plus N square. L square is 9, M square is minus 4, whole square is 16, N square 8 square is 64. Adding these three numbers we get root of 89. The direction cosines are 3 divided by, that is L divided by R, M divided by R, N divided by R. L is 3, so 3 divided by root 89. M is minus 4 divided by root 89. N is 8 divided by root 89. Solution number 3. 3a vector plus j vector plus k vector. Let the three vectors be. Let the given vector be 3a vector plus j vector plus k vector. The direction ratios are coefficient of I term, coefficient of j term, coefficient of k term. Coefficient of I term is 3, coefficient of j term is 1, coefficient of k term is 1. Now L is 3, M is 1, N is 1. R is the square root of L square plus M square plus N square. L square is 3 square, M square is 1 square, N square is 1 square. Taking square root we have root of 11. Cosines are L by R, M by R, N by R. L is direction cosines are 3 divided by root 11, comma 1 divided by root 11, comma 1 divided by root 11. The exercise number 5. F 1 by 2, comma 1 by root 2, comma A are the direction cosines of some vector. Then find the value of A. Let the direction cosines of the vectors are 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, comma A. 1 by 2 as alpha or L. 1 by root 2 as beta or M. Next, A is gamma or N. Sometimes given in your book alpha, beta, gamma, let us take L, M, N. These two are equal manner. Given L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Now 1 by 2 whole square is L square. 1 by root 2 whole square is M square. A square is N square is equal to 1. Now 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4. 1 by root 2 whole square is 1 by 2 plus A square is equal to 1. Now 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 4 plus A square is equal to 1. Now A square is equal to 1 minus 3 by 4 is 1 by 4. Taking square root on both sides we have A is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. Sum number 6. If the point A, comma, A plus B, comma, A plus B plus C is one set of direction ratios. One set of direction ratios. So the line join the point 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 and then find the set of values of A, comma, B, comma, 0 points B, A of 1, 0, 0, B of 0, 1, 0. One set of ratios are given by A, comma, A plus B, comma, A plus B plus C. Now OA vector, let O be the origin, A be any point. Therefore OA vector is I vector plus first point 1, 0, 0. I vector plus 0 J vector plus 0 K vector. OB vector is second point A, 0 I vector plus J vector plus 0 K vector. O is the position vector of the point AB. Then AB vector is OB vector minus OA vector. OB vector is 0 I vector plus J vector plus K vector minus OA vector is I vector plus 0 J vector plus 0 K vector. Subtract OA from OB gives minus I vector plus J vector plus 0 K vector. This means that the minus I vector plus J vector. The direction ratios of AB are coefficient of I vector is minus 1. Coefficient of J vector is 1. Coefficient of K vector is 0. Okay. Since minus 1, comma 1, comma 0 is equal to the given point A, comma A plus B, comma A plus B plus C, equating first term, we have A is equal to minus 1. Equating the second term, we have 1 is equal to A plus B. So A plus B is equal to 1, but A is minus 1. Apply A is equal to minus 1, we get B is equal to positive 2. Then that point equating, we have A plus B plus C is equal to 0. A is minus 1, B is 2, C is equal to 0. C is equal to minus 1. Right hand side positive 1. Then minus 2. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So C is minus 1. Hence the values of A, B, C are minus 1 and minus 1. The point A and B, then BA vector is equal to OA vector minus OB vector. OA vector is I vector plus 0J vector plus 0K vector minus OB vector is 0A vector plus J vector plus 0K vector. Subtract OB vector from OA vector. We have I vector minus J vector plus 0K vector. The direction ratios of BA vector are coefficient of I term is 1, coefficient of J term is minus 1, coefficient of K vector is 0. Now given the point is equal to the given point. The point means the direction ratios of the point. So 1 minus 1 0 is equal to A comma A plus B comma A plus B plus C. Equating the first term. 1 is equal to A means A is equal to 1. Equating the second term. Minus 1 is equal to A plus B, then A plus B is equal to minus 1. I apply A is equal to positive 1. In the above we have B is equal to minus 2. Equating the third point. 0 is equal to A plus B plus C means A plus B plus C is equal to 0. So apply A and B. A is 1, B is minus 2. Then we get C is equal to positive 1. Hence the values of A, B, C are 1, minus 2 and 1. Sum number 7. So that the vectors 2A vector minus J vector plus K vector. First vector. Second vector 3A vector minus 4J vector minus 4K vector. Third vector I vector minus 3J vector minus 5K vector on the right angle triangle. Let the three vectors be. A vector is equal to 2A vector minus J vector plus K vector. B vector is equal to 3A vector minus 4J vector minus 4K vector. C vector is equal to I vector minus 3J vector minus 5K vector. Now, first to find the magnitude in the direction of A vector. Means, square root of coefficient of Y vector whole square plus coefficient of J vector whole square plus coefficient of K vector whole square. 2 square is 4. 1 minus 1 whole square is positive 1. 1 square is 1. So, root of 4 plus 1 is root 6. Direction of B vector is square root of coefficient of Y whole square plus coefficient of J whole square plus coefficient of K whole square. Coefficient of Y vector whole square is 3 square. 3 square is 9. Coefficient of J vector whole square is minus 4 whole square is positive 16. Coefficient of K vector whole square minus 4 whole to the power of 2 is 16. Adding these three terms, 9 plus 16 plus 16 is 41, square root of 41 units. Next, magnitude in the direction of C vector is I vector, coefficient of I vector whole square plus coefficient of J vector whole square plus coefficient of K vector whole square. This means that 1 plus 9 plus 25. So, square root of 35. Now, the magnitude in the direction of B vector whole square is equal to magnitude in the direction of A vector plus magnitude in the direction of C vector whole square. Magnitude in the direction of B vector whole square is root 41 whole square is 41. Magnitude in the direction of A vector whole square is root 6 whole square is 6. Plus magnitude in the direction of C vector whole square is root 35 whole square is 35. Now, the angle B is equal to 90 degree. Why? Draw a right angle triangle ABC. ABC. Now, A angle opposite side is small a vector, B angle B. Opposite side is small b vector, angle C. Opposite side is small c vector. So, this angle B is 90 degrees. So, the triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Sum number 8. Find the value of lambda, for which the values of A vector is equal to 3A vector plus 2J vector plus 9K vector and B vector is equal to I vector plus lambda J vector plus 3K vector are parallel. These two vectors are parallel. The condition is, first let us take A vector is equal to 3A vector plus 2J vector plus 9K vector. B vector is equal to I vector plus lambda J vector plus 3K vector. The condition is, since these two vectors are parallel to each other, condition we say K1 as a constant. So 3A vector plus 2J vector plus 9K vector is equal to K1 into B vector I vector plus lambda J vector plus 3K vector. Equating the coefficient of Y vector, we have left hand side 3, right hand side K1 I vector. Coefficient of I vector is K1. So K1 is equal to 3. Equating the coefficient of B vector. Equating the coefficient of J vector. In this case, second case, so J vector. Equating the coefficient of J vector. We have coefficient of left hand side coefficient of j vector is 2. Right hand side coefficient of j vector is lambda into k1. Lambda into k1. Now, but k1 is already known 3. So 2 is equal to 3 lambda. Now lambda is equal to 2 divided by 3. Okay. Hence the value of lambda is 2 divided by 3. Today homework EX number 8.2, sum number 1, subdivision number 3, sum number 2, subdivision number 2 and 3, sum number 3, subdivision number 3, 4, 5, 6 and sum number 4. These are the homework problems. Any doubt, reply the message. Thank you.